we'll just run we'll just run through and do some introductions and stuff. There's no presenter. I don't know where our chair is, but you know, I know Christy, you're new to this, and Isaiah, I don't recognize you. But I'm Krisha Spears. I'm with the Reach Initiative. What do? I do all of the behind the scenes stuff. So, um, I just wrote a proposal for an AmeriCorps Vista worker. So I'm excited that we get a Vista worker for the first time. So that's exciting. They'll be based out of our Logan office. And we are launching a new program with Benedum Foundation and Marshall Health to do some work with a community healthcare worker. So the community healthcare worker will be a part of Coalfield Health and will work with Heather, one of our trained navigators. So they'll work together serving our population and our clients. So that is very exciting for us to try and have that dual approach with someone coming out of incarceration to figure out you know, how to live life and then how to work on those social determinants of health. So we're super excited about that. And still waiting back to hear from Appalachian Regional Commission on that big grant to get some more paid navigators. So there's that. We are also doing, what county is this? Where are we? Morgantown? Is that where?
Yeah.
I do 21 of these. I don't know. I lose track of where I'm at. So, so we're doing some trauma-informed care trainings for criminal justice system. So if anybody is interested in doing that for your agency, we can get some people to come up there and do that. We have a new documentary, a new video that we're showing called Sing Sing. And it's about the art inside that prison, and it's free showing. So I can talk to Tanya about if there's an area, or if anybody here that's local knows of a theater or a free space that are on campus or something like that where we could show that. You know, let me know. We could offer that free. Terry is working to do it in Huntington, and we're talking with Marshall to see if we can get a free space there at Marshall to do that. So that is all that I've got going on with the Reach. So I will pass it over to Terry, and then you can pass it over to somebody else.
Hello, my name is Terry Castle, and I'm the newest Reach member. I'm very excited to be working here, and I'm also chair of the Cabell Wayne Lincoln Reentry Council. And I'm also excited to share that we have Valerie Slater speaking at my next meeting in August. And she's going to share some stuff about restorative justice, which can be really helpful. She works with a bunch of, young adults. So hopefully they'll be on there and get a chance to speak to people. And I look forward to seeing everybody there. Courtney.
Morning. So I'm the Family Resource Network Manager for Mon County at the United Way of Mon and Preston counties. I'm also the Partners in Prevention team lead for the county as well. So this month it's I'm not managing any events, but we're going to be sharing resources at the West Virginia Wellness Festival, the Morgantown Farmers Market, and the Kids Day of Play at the Champion Academy training. So we're looking forward to that. And next month we have our virtual monthly meeting, and it won't be in person, it'll be virtual for the Mon County Family Resource Network if anyone wants to join. I'll be on maternity leave, but we will have a guest facilitator. So we're looking forward to that.
Thank you.
You want to call on somebody, Courtney? And congratulations for maternity leave.
Thank you. I'll call on Isaiah. He's our intern that we're very
like Courtney said, I'm the intern at United Way for Mon and Preston counties. I just graduated with my bachelor's in social work. Now I'm just getting the intern hours. I kind of just help out. I'm going to those events that Courtney just brought up. I just help out in any way I can. Not really over anything personally. So I'll call on Jen.
Hi, everyone. My name is Jen Call. I am the outreach coordinator for Northwood Health Systems crisis units. We have 2 crisis units in the Northern Panhandle. So we have Wheeling and Weirton. We can admit for substance use disorder and also mental health crises. We are a voluntary short-term stay, so we're about 5 to 7 days. And our goal is to stabilize the patient and then send them to either a longer-term rehab or outpatient services, whatever they need. So thank you, and I will call on Ashley.
My name is Ashley Lowe. Can you hear me okay? Yay, okay. I always have issues with my mic when I work from home, and I'm trying something new today. So my name is Ashley Lowe. I am the reentry coordinator with the U.S. Attorney's Office in the Northern District. So we cover all of the counties that are on this council, and we handle the 32 northern counties. Because my job is federal, I work in a lot of the federal system, more than the state, but we do work with the state as well. Currently, I have been working a lot with folks coming out of Hazleton, and if you're familiar with those in Hazleton, not very many of folks there are actually from West Virginia, so I've been kind of doing some nationwide searches. Excited to share that there are a lot of reentry councils and reentry groups across the country right now. So we're seeing a lot of change in that field, and it's been really wonderful to see. So I'm just here to learn about what all you offer so that when we do have some folks coming back to West Virginia, I can help them get situated. Thanks. And I'll call on Courtney. Or I'm sorry, Courtney already went. No? Okay.
I did already go.
Okay, I thought so. Deborah Grant.
Hey guys, I'm Deb Grant. I'm an advocate with Disability Rights of West Virginia. Disability Rights is a federally mandated protection and advocacy organization for the state. We work with folks from infants to old folks and every type of disability that you can think of in a variety of different ways. And I like to join in Reentry Council to kind of hear what folks have going on and to see if we can do any troubleshooting of specifics. And yeah, so I'm just glad to be here. I will call on Ayla.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Ayla Matthias, and I am at Aetna Better Health. I work on their social determinants of health team. So I help community organizations meet the basic needs of their participants in any way that I or Aetna can support them. My information's in the chat if there's any questions or anything you need from me.
All right, Ayla, I think, Aetna is one of our new payers for our new partners for the community health worker program. So I'm excited to work with you guys. And then I think Christy, ma'am, you're last.
That's all right. My name is Christy James. I am actually not with an organization, but I am here to be supportive of the reentry process. So if there's anything that I can help with, I'm glad to do that. My background is primarily in special ed and literacy, but I have a love for reparative harm and restorative justice, specifically in schools and in communities. So again, if there's things that I could help with, glad to do so. I also do some work with trauma teaching and practices. So like if you're working with a community function that would be something like that, I'm glad to do. My information is in
All right, thank you. Looks like Crystal's joining us and is still connecting. So Christy and Christy presented, Terry attended. I don't think anyone else from here was there, but we did the Restorative Justice Conference, June, middle of June, whatever, at Buchanan. And we had about 125 people registered for it. It was a great couple of days. It was a hot couple of days, except for in the dorms. It was freezing, apparently. So, but it was great because there were people from education like Christy, there was law enforcement, peer recovery support coaches, there were LPCs. It was just a large group of people that work with the criminal justice system and restorative justice and how to work together to put yourself in their shoes and to understand the sides of everyone and how to come together for healing and peace and things. So it was a great conference, and I think we are meeting those of us that were on the planning committee are meeting tomorrow to debrief and what went well, what didn't go well, and talk about plans for next year. And warmer dorms but not hot dorms are going to be a key topic, and accessibility for all classrooms and buildings are on the topic too. So, but and then Terry had mentioned Valerie Slater is going to speak at her Cabell Council. She was the keynote speaker and shared a really wonderful message about youth and her story. We all have a story, but it was nice of her to share her story. And Judge Alloy, in his graciousness, brought a tear to all of us at some point during the time, I think. So it was a really good conference. Crystal, you snuck in there at the end. Do you want to introduce yourself? Going once, Crystal?
Good morning. Sorry, it wouldn't let me unmute myself. Hi.
Are you there?
I'm here. My name is Crystal Williams. I'm the new Medicaid member advocate for Highmark Health Options.
Right. Well, and you took over for Sammy, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay. All right. That's what I thought. So I had talked just briefly about our community health worker program, and Highmark is another one of our payors for it. So we're excited to have Aetna and Highmark. So
it's nice to meet all of you.
You are welcome, Crystal, and anyone else is welcome to attend any and all of the reentry councils. You'll see a lot of the same faces. Ashley will be there, Jen will be there. Ayla, I know you're at a lot of them. Crystal, you'll be at a lot of them now. So they're divided by regions, but you can attend any and all that you want to. But you can learn more about those specific areas and what their needs are.
Absolutely. I look forward to it. Thank you all.
You're welcome. Well, I don't know. I mean, I hate to be, short and sweet. Does anybody else have anything else? I mean, I never have heard from Tanya, but she may have had a client, or we never know when things happen sometimes in our world. Anybody have anything going on? Any announcements? Any events?
No, nothing here.
Okay. We talked a little bit yesterday on some of them, about some of the councils, about Save a Life Day is going to be September 26th. So watch for your region. I don't know what Morgantown has got planned, but most of the regions participate and do some kind of an event for Save a Life Day, and that'll be September 26th. So.
Hey, Krisha, I had a question. I don't know if anybody can answer this question. Does anybody know what the current situation is with Bartlett House? Are they back on track, or are they going to get funded, or does anybody know?
That's an interesting question. That was on the news the other night. It was on the news Friday night, but they didn't give much information about what they were going to do. They just that they were going to be changing their processes and procedure.
Okay, thank you. I don't get the news, so thank you.
Yeah, it was on WBOY, but I'm sure other news areas covered it, but it was on our WBOI, which would not probably be in Morgantown. You wouldn't see it in Morgantown.
No, some genius decided that Morgantown's local news should come from Pittsburgh.
I
We
know,
don't
that's
get
why I said
WBOY
that, because I
anymore.
used to live in Morgantown and you could not get WBOY news, which is our most local, I would say.
I miss
I
it
just-
a lot,
Do
for
you?
sure.
Well,
Thank you, Chris.
it's interesting. I just dropped in the chat everybody's information, so just so you could download a PDF of, a Word document of it.
The last I heard about Bartlett is that they were still trying to figure next. This is early rumor though. They had, when all the things first happened, they had been doing some like work group type things to figure out what needed to be done next. I don't know the status of that. The president of the board of directors is like super new, and it was just kind of hoodwinked, is my understanding, into taking that position. So it's been kind of dropped in his lap, and it's still a hot mess from what I understand.
Hmm.
I know they're wanting Catholic Charities to manage it, but because of the debt Bartlett House has, they need funding to be able to take on that management. So it's still up in the air.
Housing is
Thank
just
you.
such a hard issue that, we're all struggling to find, housing for clients, and, just depending on, what their offenses are and, where they can go. It's just such a hard struggle right now. Oh. You can't open it took, Crystal, it took a while for that attachment to open for me. That Christy sent. It took a while, but it finally did. So, but I can send it out if
Is it
you
not
want.
opening?
Highmark won't
might
allow
be.
me to access it. It's blocked.
Oh, maybe if it was sent in an email, because it's
Yeah,
just
it
a
might be
link.
just from Zoom. That might be
Yeah,
why.
Yeah, it's a
It
link
took-
from, yeah.
Yeah, it took a long time, but mine finally did open. So, but,
Yeah, mine opened as well.
I'll make sure you get it, Crystal. All right. Well, if no one has anything else, we'll wrap up, and you can have 39 minutes of your day left. And, we will see everyone here again. What is it? Or what are we? The second Tuesday? Yeah, we are now the second Tuesday of the month. So I will see everyone then, or I will see others tomorrow at Kanawha County. So, all right, everyone, have an amazing day. Thank you for what you do, and thank you for who you are. So,
Thank you.
you're welcome. Thank you.